Well, hello there. Welcome to my adventure, the Bushcraft show adventure. And this is where all my bushcrafts or all my adventures start from just lately. I hope you can hear me because the wind is pretty bad on top of this hill. But we're in Wyken Nature Reserve in Coventry. And I'm just standing here where I've planted some fruit trees. Back up to the nectarine if you can see it. There's a nectarine there, some cherries over there. Plenty, there's another nectarine and some birch over there. All conveniently set about 3.5 metres apart. Why do you say, why 3.5 metres I hear you say? Well, because that's how much room, that's how long my tarp is. So in a few years time, hopefully I'll be able to come up here and camp between my trees, even if it's just sunbathing in the daytime, in my hammock. Excuse me, sniffing on TV or sniffing on camera again. Right, we're going to head off down this way, off towards Brinklow, hit the canal and follow that all the way through Rugby and get all the way down to Stamford Hall where the Bushcraft is doing. Now I'm volunteering at the Bushcraft show, but this walk is going to take me a day and a half because I've got a 25 kilo backpack with me and I'm planning on staying out overnight. Sorry about the wobbly camera. Maybe we should stand still for your stop you being seasick. Yeah, so I'm going to wild camp on the way. This day and a half is specifically, it was going to be 4 days, but I decided to volunteer for the Bushcraft show because I'd like to see all the people that I know. Chris Lundgren, Eddie Mack, to name a couple. They're always there. And yeah, just give me a bit of mental health and happy feeling walking through the countryside, observing all nature and feeling the peace. I have been offered a lift several times to the Bushcraft show, but it defeats the object of going on an adventure. When you're walking, you see so much more, you meet so many more people, you do a lot more things, you experience life in a different way when you're on the ground. Life just doesn't rush you by when you're driving in a car or when you're looking in a camera. So on that note, I'll see you later. Oops. Well, I've officially left the concrete jungle known as Coventry, and we're heading for the hills. Via the M6, and we're heading up to Coombe Abbey Park. Bye bye Coventry. Bye bye M6. Well, I've just left the concrete jungle known as Coventry. You may be able to hear the M6 in the background, looking at these beautiful country scenes. Unfortunately, over that way, industrial works. I just come across a farm cottage behind Coombe Abbey, and see behind me, there's a lovely cottage that way, and unfortunately the cow sheds. But what's even more worrying, or not more worrying, which is more disappointing. One, I've just had my first accident of the day. I was trying to negotiate a puddle which was like 3 times deeper than that one. Soggy hiker boot marks, like 3 inches deep, but they were buried 6 inches underwater. I managed to get around it with just a like a slight fall and a dropped water bottle, but that was fine. That's part of hiking, and that's the sort of thing I enjoy, getting over problems. Now we've got some beautiful cows in here, but like I said, I've just left concrete jungle and I come to see the cows, and then I see this behind me. What a bloody monstrosity in the countryside. And then look over that side, that's part of the farm. That's just as bad a monstrosity, if not worse. And look at the lovely little cows. Say hello, cows. Right guys, if any of you at the Bushcraft show and you watch this, if you recognise me, you can claim your free Bushcraft bracelet. Okay, it's not part of the Bushcraft show, it's a survival bracelet. I make them for just the sake of it. And just say hello. Or if you want to follow my YouTube channel, it's at Ron Outdoors. That'll get you straight on it. Right, back to the slug. Take care. So I've got down to Smeaton from just before Bulkington. I was going to walk down the road, but I'm really sick of walking on the roads. It's quite sore on your feet as it goes. So I've come across the Coventry Way sign here, and I'm going to take that footpath off the beaten trail, and I've got a load of rubbish, if I can see it, I've collected. Sliced a hole in that bottle to collect it. I'll find a bin later on to dump the rubbish in, and next stop should be Brinklow village. Take care guys. Well, I'm here at Brinklow Castle, the highest point of Brinklow, and I think the highest point of my whole journey. Hopefully getting back on the canal soon, and we'll be on a level playing field, a lot easier walking. But if you can see right behind me, just over there, it's over there, you can see a massive mound of mud that way, and that's where they've had a 1,000 to 2,000 ton landslide into the canal at the top of Brinklow, between the top and the bottom of Brinklow, L Lane. And obviously, because it's workmen are on the site, I'm not going to walk around that part of the canal, so it sent me via that walk I took earlier on the Coventry Way. This hill is on the Coventry Way as well, so a slight diversion. It's 12 o'clock now, and I think I should find a pub just to have a bit of lunch or something, maybe liquid lunch. But yeah, little diversion. I don't want to be walking on the roads anymore though, it hurts your feet in boots or not. Got to find a river path or something. I think there's a sneaky little road up there, but I don't really know, so wish me luck, I'll find a way through. Okay, you might want to pause this as I go down. All the information I could find on Brinklow Castle is here. Go over to the main part. That's what it used to look like. So we're here in town of Brinklow, or village of Brinklow, full of lovely bungalows, really old bungalows, lovely quaint village, and some quite ancient buildings such as the church just to your left here. Look at that beautiful old church across from the quaint old cottages. Absolutely lovely. Gonna have a rest at the Raven pub in a minute. There you go, it's 12:30. Beer o'clock, I think. Have a nice lunchtime beer. All these lovely cottages. Get a proper look at the church in a minute. Local notice boards. Oh, there you go. How pretty is that? Let's see if I can get some more light on it. It's a bit strange, my camera on my phone. That was a glimpse of it. Right, pub time. Well, apparently the Raven Inn in Brinklow doesn't open till 4. I've managed to use the facilities to take a nice little rest, eat an apple and drink some water. Does look like a lovely pub though. Shame it wasn't open. What a dipstick. Okay, so I've just been to the White Lion pub, really nice pub, nice lady running it, or holding the fort for the landlord. And then I've come through a footpath which led me to this farm. And then I've realised, coming through the signs that say Coventry Way, that this is the old, where the canal used to run to, opposed to right over there on the other side of that field. See, you can just see the Brinklow Castle mound there, but right over there is where the canal is. It's like quite a bit over there on the other side of those houses even. So yeah, accidentally found somewhere which I've walked past before but hadn't realised what it was. Interesting sight. Well, it's 2:15 in the afternoon. I've had a rest at the White Lion in Brinklow, but I need to move on. I've just come round to All Oaks Wood and seen these trees. It's so inviting to stop, but I just don't feel like stopping yet. This was my first port of call for a wild camp, but I think it's a bit too early yet, so I'm going to carry on. Maybe I'll make a mistake or whatever, but I'm just going to carry on. Across the road is the canal and the portage for the, or the mooring points for the canals and the car park. So I'm just going to follow the canal and see how far I go. See you soon. Well, looks like we've had another landslide into the canal. That's really restricted that size. Not as bad as the other one, but you can see there the canal where that tree's reaching out. The canal bank's about 10 foot back from where all that is, so I'm guessing it's encroaching over this side as well. That's You're not going to pass any other canal barges there. Seems the season for it, doesn't it? All that winter wheat water.
This is actually the first branch is cut because the guy holding the camera's doing all the sawing.
Right, oh yeah. Really wish I brought some gloves now.
Oh no. I've tossed it up there.
Tremendous. Not quite a good joke, but there you go.
I think that's walkable now, isn't it?
There you go. I'll let you go.
Okay, nice one.
Cheers, guys.
I think you'll believe it now.
Yeah. Cheers. Pain in the arse. I'm so glad I brought my camping saw. I'd have never got through or around that otherwise. Oh dear. Well, I passed plan B a mile or so ago, and now I'm having to fight through the bogs. After bridge 41, I was planning on staying at bridge 38, setting up in the trees, but my ego got the better of me. Now I'm fighting this mess. Everywhere I go it's just deep mud and it's hard going. But Newbold Tunnel is only a mile away, so hopefully I'll be able to find somewhere to set up near Newbold Quarry. Oh, wish me luck. It's hard work now. Rather walk through the water. Oh God, it's lost either way. Girls have followed me all the way through the farm, all the way over there. How you doing, girls? You okay? You alright? What's up? I'm not the farmer, you know. I'm not the farmer. You gotta go. You gotta go. See you later. Take care. Oh, so cute. Yeah. See you later, guys. Bye bye. See you later. Take care. Who's that? It's doggies. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Go, go, go. Come on. Let's stop. So last night, really late at night, I came across this place here, and it was the only place available to me. And in the dark, I set up my hammock. I've got the lights on, but it doesn't seem to be working here, but it's just enough room to set up between two trees here. It's my stick. It's about 2.5–3 meters there. There's no point showing you there, there's a stables there. And you've seen horses earlier on. Oh. Not a lot of sleep till the dawn chorus. But the horses are alive and kicking. Couldn't see a damn thing. Didn't risk putting my lights on. Oh, nice little open area. Well, that's enough about that. Heading off to the Bushcraft show. Hopefully I'll be there soon. This was my first port of call for a wild camp, but I think it's a bit too early yet, so I'm going to carry on. Maybe I'll make a mistake or whatever, but I'm just going to carry on. Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and we're back out on our way. So I just have to keep checking to see if I've dropped anything out of my bag. Oh. Well, yeah, we had a really long day yesterday. 20 miles was a lot longer than 20 miles on foot, and well, I was wandering around the middle of a farm in the middle of the night. Didn't get bed till 10 to 12 at night, obviously. In retrospect, I'd have probably been better off doing without that crappy fish and chips at the bull's head, or the bull, and carried on walking all the way to the Bushcraft show. Now, from the bull, it said it was 2.5 miles, but with blockages in footpaths and stuff like that, it's still 2.5 miles. I'm guessing. I'll put it at the bottom. I can't even remember where we are and which village we're at now. But yeah, we've still got to cross over the M6, I think. Yeah, breakfast today consisted of 2 paracetamols and some water, just for my feet. Yes, can't wait to get to camp, break open some food, heat it up and have a late breakfast, shall we say. Oh, let's just have a look at that view over there in the background there. I think you can see some wind turbines. Oh. It's been a very long journey for me. To be fair, I visited too many pubs yesterday. And to be fair on myself, my feet needed each pub for a serious rest. Yeah, really wet going, hard going, a lot harder than had the canals been dry, it'd have been a lot easier to now tow paths. Yeah, we're just outside Catthorpe Manor Estate. Catthorpe Manor Estate. It's got its own little church. There it is there. And just have a little sneaky look in here. Wow. Well, I could have easily pitched up in there, but I pitched up in a wild camp hole in the middle of a bush by a stables. Too dark in there to film even with my spotlight on today. But yeah, that's been the adventure of day one. Tedious walking. Oh, it is beautiful looking through the countryside. It still wasn't you know, the harder, the longer the walk, the less enjoyable it becomes, I suppose. It just becomes a challenge rather than enjoyment. So we're leaving Catthorpe now, and I'll get back to you later. Happy camping. So, made it to the Bushcraft show. Long hard walk that was. This is what it looks like now. Wonder what it's going to look like later. I suspect that all these fields are going to be crammed with stalls and tents. So let's go and check in and see how it goes.
Now we've maybe got about 5-6 minutes and that to go. You know what these youth of today are like? Exactly punctual. Light refreshments are available at the bar. This evening's entertainment is provided courtesy of this fine fellow of man here, Nigel Outdoors. Turn round, advertising. Proud owner of Lavu's R Us, Lavu Community, who's brought to you 3 amazing acts today.
For the moment of truth in your eyes, when everything feels like movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. You were strong, I was in the wrong, but I didn't make it better. And all I learned now is I need you around. And I don't wanna be lonely, and I feel like you know me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Maybe I owe you an apology. I didn't want to have to let you go. Maybe there's just something wrong with me, 'cause I can't bear to be alone. This isn't who I wanna be, but this time maybe we could take it slow. I'm ready to give all of me.